The big political story of the day, the arrest of former Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has pushed Jharkhand into a state of political turmoil. While he had announced a successor before he was even arrested, suspense over when the new CM will be sworn in still continues. Hemant Soren today also looks unfazed as he was sent to one-day judicial custody. He waved to the cameras with a broad smile, just as he had waved to the cameras yesterday and given a thumbs up. Let's get you the top developments at this hour. Hemant Soren has been sent to one-day judicial custody. Meanwhile, Champai Soren, along with 4 other MLAs, met the governor in Raj Bhavan a while ago. The 5 MLAs entered Raj Bhavan in 2 cars from the back gate. MLAs Alamgir Alam, Satyanand Bhokta, Vinod Singh and Pradeep Yadav accompanied Champai Soren to Raj Bhavan. Earlier, Champai Soren had written a letter to the governor saying that I have the requisite numbers and I should be sworn in immediately. They have been given time until tomorrow to prove their majority. In his letter to the governor, Champai Soren assured that he has the ability to provide a stable government in the state and all the numbers are on his side. News just coming in. Champai Soren, after meeting the governor, has again reiterated, I have the majority, and in fact, in perhaps what is unprecedented, a video has now been released where the MLAs are rattling off their numbers. Let's listen in to this literal parading of MLAs by Champai Soren. Listen.
कितना साथ रहिए आप लोग, काम चल रहा है?
1 2 3 4 5
6 7
8 9
10
11 12 13 14 15 16 18 19 20 21 22 23
24
25 26 27 28 29
30
33 34 35 36 38 39
40
41
42
43 44 43
कितना साथ रहिए आप लोग, काम चल रहा है?
1 2 3 4 5
6 7
8 9
10
11 12 13 14 15 16 18 19 20 21 22 23
25 26 27 28 29
30
33 34 35 36 38 39
40
41
42
43
43. Here they are on camera, Priyank. In recent past, I don't remember something like this where MLAs have been asked to call out their numbers. 43 MLAs. What did the governor tell Champai Soren?
It appears, Padmaja, that governor would have thought that these visuals are generated from AI, and he did not actually, agreed to what was being said by Champai Soren. Once again, Champai Soren, who wants to become the Chief Minister of Jharkhand, had to, something very interesting which is happening here, that instead of all those numbers, the parading, the virtual parading of all these MLAs, the probable Chief Minister of the state of Jharkhand, Champai Soren, has to wait for some more time. All he's getting is assurance. Now the JMM and the coalition will have to go for the plan B, because they have already called in a chartered flight. The chartered flight is expected to leave from here. It was expected, but since they wanted a clarity that what will be the further course of action being taken by the governor, then they had told these MLAs to wait for some more time. They were hoping that at least they will get some clarity on the timing of the swearing in. On the other side, the third Chief Minister of Jharkhand has gone behind the bars of the same jail where his father Shibu Soren was earlier lodged. Then one more CM was also lodged. So he is the third consecutive CM of the Jharkhand Assembly who will be staying inside the prisons of Ranchi jail for at least for one day.
And in fact, ironic that it is also named after tribal leader Birsa Munda, and now Hemant Soren is going to spend the night there until the hearing happens tomorrow. Priyank, stay with me because let's just explain quickly to our viewers the numbers game. You saw the 43 MLAs being paraded. Are all the MLAs that Champai Soren claims to have really turning up? Here's where the numbers stand at present. So what is the strength right now of INDI, all the various parties put together in Jharkhand? JMM has 29, RJD has 1, Congress has 17, CPI-ML has 1. So which is a total of 48, that is as far as the INDI camp is concerned. Now out of this total strength of 48, let's see how many are actually present there. 1, which is Hemant Soren, has been arrested. 35 are being taken to Hyderabad. From across parties, 35 have been taken to Hyderabad. 9 are staying back in Ranchi, but 3 MLAs are currently missing. Where are these 3 MLAs? Remember, yesterday, 4 MLAs had skipped the meeting of the JMM, but one of them, and that's the breaking news we are getting right now, Sita Soren, who was said to be majorly miffed with her brother-in-law Hemant Soren, has now turned up at Circuit House where the rest of the JMM MLAs are present. That really remains the real question. Where have the 3 missing MLAs gone? Who are these 3 missing MLAs at present? They are Lobin Hembram, who is a firebrand rebel leader and MLA of the JMM. Right now, he is missing. Ramdas Soren, who his party claims is undergoing treatment in Delhi, also of the JMM, and Chamra Linda, who held an Adivasi Adhikar rally against the government in 2023. Before I go across to Priyank, again, let me get in our guest quickly. Sudesh Verma, पे look at the numbers. Mr. Mohan Karmakar, 3 MLA कहाँ हैं? कहीं ये तो नहीं है कि कुछ पीछे से और खेल चल रहा है, खेला हो बे?
नहीं, जहां तक रामदास सोरेन की सवाल है तो रामदास सोरेन मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट में वो दिल्ली में है और उसका ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है और इसलिए वो यहाँ पर उपस्थित नहीं हुए हैं, लेकिन वो भी हमारे चंपाई सोरेन के समर्थन में है, इस सरकार बनाने के समर्थन में वो है। बाकी जो विशेष परिस्थिति के कारण वो लोग नहीं आ पाए हैं, लेकिन उन लोग का भी समर्थन हमारे दल में है माननीय चंपाई सोरेन को सीएम बनाने के लिए। इसलिए आंकड़ा का जहां तक खेल है वो कहीं भी किसी तरह से कोई ऐसी ये नहीं है। और अभी जो आपके पास आपके न्यूज चैनल के माध्यम से जो दिखाया गया 43 का काउंटिंग करके, वो ये आंकड़ा तो बहुमत का पार कर जाता है और इसीलिए हमको नहीं लगता है कि सरकार बनाने के लिए किसी तरह की कोई इसमें परेशानी होगी या कोई आंकड़ा ऐसा कम हो रहा है, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है। सरकार हमारी बनना चाहिए और इसीलिए हम सरकार बनाने के लिए माननीय चंपाई सोरेन के नेतृत्व में महामहिम राज्यपाल के यहाँ अपना दावा पेश किए हैं। महामहिम राज्यपाल जो समय दे उनके अनुसार हमको लगता है कि नई सरकार का जो गठन होगी उसमें बहुमत भी हम लोग
So then, Sudesh Verma, what is the governor waiting for? In fact, the Congress has asked today, 43 MLAs here are on camera. वो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 करके उन्होंने 43 अपना पूरी गिनती करा दी है. What is the government waiting for? Today, the Congress even alleged, Sudesh Verma, that the governor is playing a partisan role in not swearing in Champai Soren when he has the numbers.
You see, it's for the governor to explain. You see, we would not be able to comment on what the governor's position is. But as the fact remains, Padmaja, if you're aware of the politics of Jharkhand, you know that this government has been completely defamed on the issue of corruption, on the issue of bribe, on the issue of inefficiency. So there may be some MLAs that do not want to go with this government because they want to save their skin for tomorrow. If they do not take sides today and if they snap off ties and go to elections tomorrow, maybe they would be able to win. Otherwise, very difficult for any of these MLAs to win elections.
Because Sudesh Verma, here is what the Congress said. First of all, this matter was referred, this matter was mentioned before the Supreme Court today by Kapil Sibal, Abhishek Manu Singhvi. And then Mr. Singhvi said, झारखंड के विषय में हमारे कुछ सवाल हैं. झारखंड में अभी तक मुख्यमंत्री क्यों नियुक्त नहीं किया गया? आखिर बिहार में मुख्यमंत्री तुरंत कैसे नियुक्त किया गया? क्या आप पीएम कार्यालय और गृह मंत्रालय के निर्देश का इंतजार कर रहे हैं? क्या आप किसी भी कीमत पर दल बदली कराना चाहते हैं? The straight allegation is that the conditions are being created by BJP through the governor for horse trading.
No, it's not true. It's not true, Padmaja. And BJP is on a very sure wicket in Jharkhand. Why would it indulge in horse trading? You see, the issue is governor. You cannot put a gun on the head of the governor and say that do this today or do this tomorrow. It's his wisdom. He has to exercise wisdom. And what Tamasa is going on there, that's not the way it should be. You can parrot, for academic interest, maybe all right. But finally, the strength in the assembly that matters, isn't it? This is what has happened after the Sakaria Commission has said, So we should wait for that, wait for the governor to take a call. And this is not linked to the crisis which has happened in Jharkhand because of corruption at the highest level. So
करप्शन एट द हाईएस्ट लेवल. मोहन खुद आप अपने एमएलए 35 एमएलए को हैदराबाद भेज रहे हैं, क्यों? क्या आपको उन पर भरोसा नहीं है?
देखिए, ये सरकार कुछ भी कर सकती है. आप देख रहे हैं, कल से हम लोग सरकार बनाने के लिए राज्यपाल महोदय से हम लोग मिलने का प्रयास कर रहे थे. आज उन्होंने समय दिया, आज उनसे हम लोग मिले और आपके चैनल के माध्यम से भी ये बात सभी के सामने आ रही है कि हम बहुमत का आंकड़ा को पार कर चुके हैं और इसीलिए हमको सरकार बनाने के लिए तुरंत कम से कम महामहिम राज्यपाल को हमको निमंत्रण देना चाहिए. क्योंकि देखिए, यहाँ सामने हमारे पड़ोसी राज्य है, जहां पर आप बिहार, वहां जैसे ही सरकार बदलती है तुरंत वहां पर सरकार बनाने के लिए मौका दिया जाता है. लेकिन ऐसा यहाँ क्या परिस्थिति है, जबकि आंकड़ा हमारे साथ और हम सरकार बनाने के लिए दावा पेश कर चुके हैं. तो ऐसे में तो इतना समय तक बिना मुख्यमंत्री के हमको लगता है राज्य को रखना कहीं भी कोई संवैधानिक नियम के अनुसार.
Okay, let's listen to Champai Soren. Champai Soren after meeting governor. Listen.
जैसे कि मुख्यमंत्री का हम लोग नहीं लिया है, वहाँ से विधिवत आएगा, है ना, तो 44 हो जाएगा. हमारा कुछ हॉस्पिटल में था, वो लोग भी कल तक में आ जाएगा, इसीलिए 46-47 तक हो जाएगा कल तक में. इसलिए कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. हमारा गठबंधन बड़ा मजबूत है. और ये हमारा गठबंधन इतना मजबूत है, कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता. चले.
All right, गठबंधन है, but I want to play out. Sudesh Parva wants to quickly respond. Then I'll bring in Karuna Sagar.
Padmaja, if the Gadbandhan is very strong, if the MLAs are intact, what is the point of taking them to Hyderabad and doing all this tamasa? Because they just want to have a show, Otherwise, if you have the numbers, why are you worried?
Karuna Sagar, why are you worried? Why are JMM, RJD spiriting away their MLAs?
Well, Padmaja, thank you very much. And the happenings in Jharkhand doesn't surprise me anymore. The BJP has successfully subverted all the institutions whose job is to protect democracy. You have seen a sad spectacle of a chief minister being sworn in at 6 a.m. in the morning, and the CM lasts for 48 hours. You have seen in Bihar how everything went according to a script. And what Mr. Sudesh Verma is saying, that why you are worried. They are definitely worried. There is an Operation Lotus in operation all over the country. And
forced Nitish Kumar to do it. This is democracy. It's a game of numbers. If your people don't want to stay with you, you can't blame the BJP for that.
No,
isn't it?
but you are capable of buying numbers, you are capable of manipulating numbers, you are capable of purchasing people, and you have proved it time and again to this country that you have no ethics left in politics. And you can do anything to come to power.
To us. We know what kind of mayhem you have done in Jharkhand on the issue of corruption, nepotism and bribery. You have defamed the people of Jharkhand by indulging in all such acts. Don't teach me morality.
No, but Mr. Sagar, answer me this. Today morning, Mr. Hemant Soren released a video of his which he had recorded yesterday. He said कि मैं वीर शिबू सोरेन का बेटा हूं और ट्राइबल लीडर्स को इस तरीके से अटैक किया जा रहा है. Now my question to you is being tribal an excuse for engaging in corruption? Can you say, oh, I'm tribal and I am being attacked like this?
Well, Punjab, in this country, for the first time, the BJP says that we have made a tribal lady as the president of this country. We have seen a spectacle where in Parliament, after the cabinet expansion, the Prime Minister announces how many OBCs, how many SCs, how many STs.
Exactly, sir, but the two are different. It's like saying...
Pandya, let me continue.
It's like saying that if Vikas Dubey was a gangster and he was shot in an encounter, you won't say that, oh, he was killed because he was a Brahmin. You will say he was killed because he was a gangster.
So you are comparing Hemant Soren with Vikas Dubey.
I am not. I am simply comparing apples and apples and saying crime should be seen as crime, not through caste.
See, The crime has not been proved. There are allegations. He is yet to be convicted. If he is convicted, I won't be defending him. There are charges against him. And there is going to be a fair trial to that. And only when he is convicted, then only you can say he is a criminal.
Okay, well, in that case, even claims of innocence cannot be made before the trial concludes. But what is going to happen as far as the government of Jharkhand is concerned, that remains the key concern right now. Is there a ground created for horse trading? Is BJP looking for a Mauka? And how will things move from here on? Because JMM has gone, shown its 43 MLAs, told the governor, what are you waiting for? All eyes now on Raj Bhavan. Times Now is keeping a close eye. Thanks, gentlemen, for joining me.